Hello, hello! How can you improve your English vocabulary in a fun and interesting way? Are you so tired of just trying to memorize words and it's not working? Today, I'm going to show you a fun exercise you can do anytime, anywhere. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm Teacher Shelby, and this is Conversa, your place to learn, practice, and actually speak English with confidence. Are you ready to learn new English words? You never know where this exercise will take us. Let's go. Now, to practice English with this fun visual exercise, you can be any level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, or somewhere in between. All you need is your imagination and a photo, any photo or image or picture. The goal of this exercise is to test your vocabulary and say out loud what is happening in the photo. What do you see? Can you describe things? What words do you know in English and what words do you have no idea what they are? The best part is you can be as creative as you want to be. You can create an imaginary backstory for the image, or you can say what you think will happen next in the future. Are you ready? Here we go. I chose 3 images, 3 photos, one for each level of English. The first is a picture for beginners. But if your English level is higher, give it a try and see if you can describe everything perfectly. But first, here's a tip for you. Take notes. Write the words that you don't know in English and try to describe the photo in a different way. Later, take your list and look up on the internet in a translator or in a dictionary all the words you didn't know. And boom! You have new vocabulary you learned in a more fun way than just memorizing a list of words. Let's check out the first photo. Here's the first photo. What do you see? What do you know how to talk about or say in English? I'll give you a second to think about it, and we can do it together. I see 3 kids. They are eating watermelon. Delicious. Watermelon is a fruit. They are sitting down. One little girl is wearing a striped shirt, red and white stripes. A boy is wearing a funny hat. The hat is so tall, and it looks like an American flag. It has stars and stripes. It's red, white, and blue. The third child is another little girl. She has on a blue and white striped shirt, and she is eating watermelon. She has an American flag beside her. These kids are maybe celebrating the holiday 4th of July or Independence Day in the United States. It looks like maybe they are in a park. And look, the girl that has curly brown hair, she has on a headband with, it looks like stars. How fun! I love celebrating the 4th of July. It's such a fun American holiday. Hey, what did you think about the first photo? Was it easy for you to describe or talk about, or was it a little difficult for you to understand my description? Now you understand how this exercise works. Are you ready to try a more difficult photo? This is for our intermediate English learners. Here we go. Picture number 2. Are you ready? If you want, you can pause the video here and try your description first. You can talk about the picture first. But if you're ready for my description, let's go. I see a family. They are outside, out in nature. There are 4 people. I think a mom and a dad and 2 kids, a boy, a son, and a girl, a daughter. It looks like they are on vacation and they went camping. They have a camper in the back of the photo. It's so cute. The lights are on in the camper and the door is open. Now, what is the family doing? I think they are cooking dinner. I think they are cooking hot dogs on a campfire. So fun. I bet in this photo it's summertime. A lot of American families go camping for vacation in the summer. The family has on shorts, short sleeves. The mom has on a dress, and they all have on tennis shoes, or the little daughter, she has on sandals for her shoes. I think it's summer and it's warm or hot weather because of the clothes the family are wearing. Look, 3 of the family members have brown hair, but the mom, her hair is red, long, and wavy. I think it's so beautiful. That was a fun photo to talk about in English. Now, maybe there were some words you didn't know in English, like maybe campfire. If you didn't know that word, you could try to describe it in a different way. You could say the family is cooking dinner. They are cooking hot dogs on an outdoor stove, right? If you don't know the word for campfire, try and describe the picture in another way. Now, are you really ready to test your English skills? This is a very detailed, advanced picture. Let's try it. All right, here's our last final picture. What do you think is going on here? If you want to pause the video and try to talk about it yourself first, do it now. If you're ready for me to talk about the photo, let's go. When I first see this photo, I think it's Thanksgiving. It's an American Thanksgiving meal. We usually eat lunch or dinner together. To me, it seems like lunch because there's so much light in the room. It's very bright. So to me, I think it's a Thanksgiving lunch with a family. Now, how do I know it's Thanksgiving? I'm American, so I automatically see a small turkey there in the pot. I also see at the back of the photo, behind the young woman's head, is a Christmas tree. So they've probably started to decorate for Christmas and they're getting excited for that holiday, which is very normal on Thanksgiving Day here in the US. They're eating also a lot of Thanksgiving foods that I recognize. Cranberry sauce, bread, vegetables, mac and cheese, maybe mashed potatoes. They're having some nice glasses of wine. This is definitely not your normal American dinner. It's a special lunch or special dinner for the family all together. Now, who do I think these people are? There are 6 people, so 3 couples. In my mind, I think the young couple, the young woman and the young man at the end of the table, I think they're married. And I think the other older adult couples are each of their parents. So maybe the daughter is sitting with her mom and dad, and the son is sitting with his mom and dad. So all the family, all the in-laws are together to celebrate a delicious Thanksgiving lunch. Right, we did it. Were there parts of that picture that you didn't know how to describe? It was a little tricky and there were so many small details, right? But great job. I'm sure you did amazing. Now, let me give you a challenge. Are you ready? Do this exercise when you're feeling bored, or maybe it's time to take a break from scrolling on social media and practice your English. If you don't have a photo, literally use your eyes. What do you see right now that you can describe in English? I promise if you take just a few minutes to do this every day or a few times a week, you will see your vocabulary improve and you will feel more confident speaking in English in any situation. I'm actually going to take a break from work right now and do this to practice my Spanish vocabulary. There were so many things in all three pictures that I don't know how to say or talk about in Spanish. So I'm going to go try it. And when I'm finished, I'm going to take my vocabulary list and look up all the words I don't know. Whew! Let's get to practicing whatever language you're learning. Okay, friends, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope this tip, this practice exercise helps you build a super impressive English vocabulary. I'll see you next time. Bye!